A pleasant good morning and welcome to Tucson, Arizona for NIC men's basketball. This morning, it's the NIC Cardinals taking on the Apaches of Cochise Community College. The Cardinals come in at 11-1, while the Apaches, as you see, are 9-4. This will be the third game in 3 days for the Cardinals. However, for the Apaches, this is only their second game in the tournament. The Cardinals lost big to Pima in the opener, 127-80, but snapped back last night to knock off Central Arizona, 89-82. Meanwhile, Cochise knocked off former Scenic West athletic foe of the Cardinals, Colorado Northwestern, late last night. So coming up, it's the Cardinals against the Apaches, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and the tip-off coming to you live from Tucson, Arizona. We'll be right back.
How do you figure out a budget?
I don't know. I feel like...
Good question.
I don't know. Are there right answers to this?
Money management? I don't really manage money.
That's Dave, proud homeowner, regular do-it-yourselfer. Today he's attempting an electrical repair. This is Bob. He's an electrician with VPC Electric, here to save the day. How's he doing, Bob?
Terrible, Steve.
What he doesn't realize is that almost 68,000 home fires are caused each year by electrical problems.
What?
Without the proper tools and training, he's liable to start the next one. That's what I'm talking about. Go to vpcheroes.com right now and let our family keep your family safe. You might want to take this number down.
I'm David Blaine, owner of Central Food. Central Food is a neighborhood restaurant, part of the larger West Central neighborhood. When we started, we met with one place, and there were 6 guys in dark suits. We just felt like someone coming in with their jar of coins. When we met with STCU, it was like we already knew them. They understand what it means to take something from the beginning and grow it into a larger business that's serving a larger community. I'm David Blaine, and STCU is here for good.
Why Subaru and why Parker Subaru? Subaru is a great brand with a lot of history of producing extremely safe, affordable, and fuel-efficient vehicles. With their unique symmetrical all-wheel drive, why wouldn't you love it? Our locally owned dealership embraces a customer-centered, no-problem sales philosophy, putting your needs and budget as our top priority. Visit our beautiful Parker Subaru car store just off Highway 95 in Coeur d'Alene.
Group celebrations are back and Pepsi's all for it. So I'm here celebrating with Dak Prescott and his teammates. Hey, and there's Rowdy. Fun fact, horses do not like him. Hey, and there's Deion Sanders.
What's up, bro?
And Deion Sanders from 1995.
What's up, bro?
So many Deion Sanderses. This is spiraling out of control. And I like it.
It's the end of a good day's work in Idaho. Time to punch out. Time to check in and catch up. Time to remind ourselves that what we work for isn't a paycheck. It's to make the good things we have even better. So here's to your good day's work. Idaho's Central Credit Union. We believe money is a thing. It's not everything.
Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, an all-suite LEED-certified hotel in Coeur d'Alene featuring hot, healthy breakfast, Wi-Fi, pool, and fitness center, plus outdoor fire tables and barbecue. More at 208-667-2212.
This is my classroom. These are my school supplies. This is my laboratory. These are my assignments. This is my career. Apply and enroll now to the NIC Pharmacy Technology Program. North Idaho College. Start here.
Welcome back to Pima Community College here in Tucson, Arizona. One thing that we're going to be keeping an eye on here is the health of the Cardinals. They have been under the weather here. Now apparently they're not going to be announcing starting lineups, so we'll just give those to you real quickly. Starting for the Cardinals at guard, Nate Pryor, Philip Molitor, James Carlson at the forward, Joey Nakarado with the forward, Jaden Dewar will jump center. For the Apaches, number 1, Damon Wall, Arian Lewis, Patrick Samora, Milan Zabo, Najee Smith. So kind of strange that they don't do the starting lineups. There was a delay of, boy, it was like about 40 minutes, a serious injury in the game prior to ours. And a young man had to be taken off on a stretcher with serious knee injuries. Inside right away, Smith gets Cochise on the bucket. Of course, Najee Smith from Lewis and Clark High School in Spokane. So I'm sure he'll have added incentive against the Cardinals. Inside, Nacarado in the lane, misses the lay-in. Tip is no good as well and will quickly go the other way. Young man from Portland, serious knee injury underneath the basket after attempting to block a shot. And they attended to him, and he was finally removed on a stretcher, and that delay came at the 13-minute mark of the second half, a game that at that point Portland was leading by double-digit margin and then eventually lost in overtime to Central Arizona. Nate Pryor from beyond the arc, and the Cardinals are on the board. Nate Pryor, one of those Cardinals that's been fighting the bug while we've been down here in Tucson. Nate was ill. Emmett Taylor had the bug. A couple other Cardinals. It's just been going around. And we'll see how they respond. Lewis with the miss on the three. Inside, Molitor with a little scoop. Doesn't go, and a rebound to Szabo. And a traveling violation. One thing that we watched last night in the Cochise win over Northern Colorado, the Spartans of Northern Colorado played zone the whole ball game, and Cochise only took 12 three-pointers against that zone. They like to drive to the basket. They do not like shooting jump shots. So we'll see how that affects things. From the baseline, Carlson misses the jump shot, and Samora with the rebound off to Wall. Cardinals are going to sag back. There's a long three by Smith that doesn't go. Najee Smith averaging 21 points a ball game. Their leading scorer for the Apaches, who come in at 8-4 on the season. The Cardinals 11-1. Molitor, three, got it. So the Cardinals with back-to-back threes to start it off, and a timeout right away called by the Apaches, and we'll see if it's a 30 or a 60. We'll just call it a 30. We'll be back right after this word from NIC.
Degree from a four-year university, but it left me unfulfilled in terms of my career. North Idaho College has given me the chance to try something completely new with machining, and I've loved every second of it. NIC has prepared me for a career that I can be happy with and really love for a long time. My name is Megan Dubose, and my career in machining is within reach.
So some fireworks on the bench already of Cochise. I think we have one down clipboard as head coach Jerry Carrillo, who is certainly, we'll say, colorful. And he let his team have it already. And we're into the ball game. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. All right, here we go. Substitution, Quayshawn Gentry, number 30 in the ball game. He has the basketball. They don't like to shoot too many jump shots. Inside, doesn't go. Offensive board goes up and in by Szabo. Officials down in Arizona, they let the players play, and it's certainly a whole lot different than we've seen in the NWAC. Nacarado on the baseline from 8, misses the shot. Szabo with the rebound. All the way to the glass. Shot doesn't go, a late whistle. And they'll call James Carlson on the foul. Damon Wall will go to the free throw line, the sophomore out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Substitution, Yusuf Muhammad and Emmett Taylor in for the Cardinals. Carlson and Dewar sit down. Of course, third game in 3 days for the Cardinals, so Coach Simmons is going to be rotating his players to keep them as fresh as he can. Cochise will not have that issue. Molitor tries to split the double team, turns it over. Will go the other way. Open three, left side is good. And one of the few threes that we've seen is Gentry puts it down. And the Cardinals throw it away. $16:28 remaining in the first half. Pryor, Muhammad, open three, air ball. Cardinals in a 2-3 zone. Inside, knocked out of bounds by Emmett Taylor. 13 on the shot clock. Samora will inbound. Smith, a short jump shot is good. And boy, that was too easy on the inbounds play. Pryor. Molitor. Had the three, looked, thought about it, didn't take it. Pryor in the lane, over to Muhammad, off the glass and in. Nice pass by Nate Pryor, and Corey Simmons calls a timeout. Or wait a minute, there was just a substitution, my bad. Checking into the ball game is Dante Dupriest, number 25, a 6'2 guard out of Philadelphia. So the Apaches have two. And now I'm quite sure what's going on. And we'll keep an eye on head coach Jerry Carrillo, who's down on the baseline. You can see him with his arms spread out. And a technical is called. A player didn't check in, I'm thinking. Emmett Taylor hits the first. One more for ET3. Maybe shooting free throws will get Emmett going. So into the ball game for NIC will be Marcus Austin. And the Cardinals in their 2-3 zone. Cochise likes to play a 1-3-1. Three ball. Short. Offensive rebound, put up and in, and it counts. One thing the Cardinals cannot do is give second opportunities to these Apaches because they'll make you pay at the line. Samora looking for the three-point play, a 79% free throw shooter, and he puts it down. It's a 5-point Cochise lead. One 3-1 defense. See the Cardinals Emmett Taylor launches a three. Got it. Oh, that is big for Emmett Taylor and the Cardinals. Emmett has been way under the weather the last couple of days, and he said today's probably the best he's felt in 3 or 4. That makes all of us feel better. Short jump shot. Even shorter as Dupriest. And a turnover. My goodness. So Dupriest will inbound it. 14-19 remaining in the first half. And Marcus Austin crashing into the bleachers is slow to get up. And Nate Pryor is limping too. So that ball in the extreme corner. Three ball, right side, rattles out. Muhammad with a rebound off the Lewis miss. Nacarado drives to the lane, no foul, out of bounds to NIC. Coach Simmons puts both palms down, saying, let's, slow it down just a hair, be under control. Inside Muhammad, shot up, doesn't go, he'll shoot free throws. 13:44 remaining in the first half. That's the first foul on number 11, Samora. Second team foul on the Apaches. One more for Yusuf Muhammad, 77% free throw shooter. And he gets one of 2. Back in the ballgame, Najee Smith replacing Samora. Smith, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, nearly 2 blocks a ball game. Yeah, he can play. Out of Lewis and Clark High School in Spokane. Reverse lay-in is good by Smith. Three ball left side. Marcus Austin from beyond the arc. We're tied at 17. Offensive foul on Smith. One of the few charges we've seen, one of the few contact fouls we've seen. This is what I refer to as big boy basketball. You have to play through the contact here. No such thing as a ticky-tack foul. Emmett Taylor, open three. Got another one! Emmett Taylor's making everybody on the Cardinal bunch feel better. His second three of the ball game. 12:30 remaining first half. And a travel. Back in the ball game, Damon Wall, number 1, replacing Quayshawn Gentry, who just committed the turnover. So if Emmett Taylor continues to hit threes against his 1-3-1 defense, it'll force Cochise to change things up. And a travel on Nate Pryor. Long 3-ball, doesn't go. Battle underneath. Mohammed wins that battle. Cardinals want a timeout. We'll take one as well. 11:52 remaining in the ball game. Cardinals lead by 3 when we come right back.
Ever go online, order something, and when it's delivered it's the wrong color, shape, size, or just not the right fit? Jim and Sonny explaining that won't happen at ParkerToyota.com. After you've done your research, come in and make sure it's the right new, certified Toyota or quality used car that you want. Stop by and try on all the cars you like till it's just the right fit. Come to your no-problem Parker Toyota, the Selection Superstore in Coeur d'Alene.
Final game of 2019. The Cardinals open up conference play on Thursday at home against Big Bend. Lady Cardinals at 5:30, the men at 7:30. We'll have both of those games for you here on the webcast. Thursday and then Saturday we are in Ontario, Oregon to take on Treasure Valley. 2 and 4 the start times. Emmett Taylor, another 3, short. Austin with a rebound. Ball is blocked at the rim by Zabo. But Muhammad had it. Back out top to Pryor. He'll launch a 3. Offline. And the rebound comes down to Smith. And a foul on the Cardinals. And that foul on Emmett Taylor, his first. Cardinals had a couple good looks. Just couldn't knock him down. 11:25 remaining in the first half. Three ball. No good by Lewis. Long rebound to Smith. Lewis. 8 on the shot clock. Short shot doesn't go by Wall. Gets the offensive board. 3-ball top of the circle. Dupriest. It doesn't go. Smith with a rebound. Underneath the rim, and he puts it in. Offensive rebounding. It's hurt the Cardinals early in this ball game. Emmett Taylor for 3. Got another one. ET3 from beyond the arc. Full timeout. We'll take a full as well. We'll be right back after this word from ICCU.
It's the end of a good day's work in Idaho. Time to punch out. Time to check in and catch up. Time to remind ourselves that what we work for isn't a paycheck. It's to make the good things we have even better. So here's to your good day's work. Idaho Central Credit Union. We believe money is a thing. It's not everything.
This is my classroom. These are my school supplies. This is my laboratory. These are my assignments. This is my career. Apply and enroll now to the NIC Pharmacy Technology Program. North Idaho College. Start here.
10:29 remaining in this first half. Cardinals up by 4. And Cardinal coaches last night were up late, devising schemes to counteract this 1-3-1 Cochise zone press or zone defense. And the key to that, excuse me, is to hit 3 balls from the baseline. And so far we've seen that. And an offensive foul called on Aaron Lewis, a moving screen. And that's the 4th team foul. on Cochise. Cardinals with Marcus Austin, Nate Pryor, Joey Nacarado, Emmett Taylor III, and Yusuf Muhammad. Emmett Taylor's found his range from beyond the arc early in this ball game. And he traveled. Guys taking off before they dribble the basketball. Cross court, right side, Samora. Smith on the baseline, double team, loses it. Good defense by the Cardinals that time. Muhammad, baseline jump shot, too strong. Rebound, Samora. And a foul by Joey Nacarado. And that's not the foul that Coach Simmons is looking for. And they need Joey on the floor for his toughness, and he'll have to come out. That's his second. Jaden Dewar back in the ball game. 9:40 remaining, first half. Cochise does not traditionally like to shoot the outside three. They like to swing it around and get it inside. There's another three from the outside. And that time, nothing but net for Samora, and it's a 1-point Cardinal lead. Austin launches a three. Way off. Dewar with the offensive rebound. Lets traffic go by and puts it up and in. Good work on the glass by Jaden Dewar. Wall launches a three, and he buries it. So Cochise on the season shoots 33% from beyond the arc. And they've hit more tonight than, or this afternoon or this morning. Heck, I don't know what time zone we're in. And an offensive foul on the Cardinals. Who was that on? Jaden Dewar, his first. And that's the Cardinals' 16th foul. Terrence Marigny in for Yusuf Muhammad. .8:30 remaining, first half. Tied at 25. Kind of a weird-looking shot that time by Smith. Just kind of pushed it up. And the Cardinals with the rebound quickly inside to Dewar. Misses the alley-oop pass from Pryor. Will go the other way. Wall on the dribble drive. Passes it off. Right side jumper. Lewis doesn't get it. Marigny with the Cardinal rebound. Emmett Taylor, open three. Doesn't get it. Nice rebound. Austin fakes. Shot is up. Call it for traveling. I guess that's their favorite call. Corey Simmons wondering what's going on there. Philip Molitor back in for Emmett Taylor. And Corey Simmons will have a word with the official when he walks by. Three ball, left side, too strong, doesn't go. Nate Pryor on the dribble drive rebound. And a foul called on Wall. So the Cardinals now have Marigny, Austin, Dewar, Pryor, and Molitor back in the ball game for the Apaches. Number 25, Dante Dupriest. Checks back in for Najee Smith. Dewar in the lane, has a shot blocked, should be a jump ball, or they call it travel. That's a jump ball. That should be a jump ball. held ball in the possession arrow should stay with NIC. That's an easy call. That's not a travel. They got it right. Good job by the official coming in. And, of course, head coach Jerry Carrillo not happy with the call. Outside to Pryor. .7:12 remaining first half. Marigny in the corner. He's no threat to shoot. Whoa, good catch by Austin. 8 on the shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. Wild shot by Austin, but it goes in. My goodness, what a shot by Marcus Austin. They call Austin for a block, and he was knocked off his block. But did we get a first down? Oh, guess not. Oh, man. They play a different kind of ball down here, I'm thinking. To the line, Samora. By the way, Cochise is now in the bonus situation. Nice hustle that time by Mulletier to get that rebound. 6:39 remaining in the first half. They let him play here. They really do. But, man, into Mohammed. Cross court, Mulletier, open three. Doesn't get it. Austin with a rebound. Good work off the bench by Marcus Austin. Mohammed, open three. Rolls out, doesn't get it. Foul underneath on Jaden Dewar. I believe, yep, it was on Dewar. That's his second. So we'll go to the other side and into the ball game a moment ago, and now shooting free throws is 32 Jamal Coleman. He's only shot 6 free throws this season. He made 5 of them. Call it 6 for 7. Out of Ganado, Arizona, averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds a ball game. Cardinals hanging on to a 2-point lead, 6:11 remaining in the first half. Austin from the corner for 3, doesn't go, and a rebound to Smith. Quickly on the dribble drive to Wall. Wall goes coast to coast and lays it in, and we're tied at 28. Cardinals had a 4-point lead, their largest. Marigny getting some extended minutes because of foul issues. Pryor in the lane, off the glass and in. Nice move, Nate Pryor. 5.5 remaining. Wall will launch a 3, short. Mulletier with the ball. Mulletier, a 2-on-1. Pryor lays it up and in. Nice break that time. Philip Mulletier with the assist. Nate Pryor with the finish. Jump shot from the left elbow is good that time by Coleman. Off the Cochise bench for a quick 3 points. That's his season average. Cross court, Mulletier. Pryor, open 3, offline. We can see that from here. Rebound to Zabo. Go the other way. Mulletier tried to draw the charge. He ran into him. No foul either way. Austin from the corner doesn't go. Ball tipped and rebound to Coleman. Smith actually tipped that ball to Coleman. Good play by Smith. Wall left wide open. Missed it. Molitier with it. Approaching 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Emmett Taylor getting set to come in at the next dead ball. Austin from 12. And a reach and foul on Molitor. Emmett Taylor checks back in the ball game. And he replaces Marcus Austin, or check that. We'll see who he replaces. Replaces Molitor. Tyler Tanner in the ball game replacing Marcus Austin. Tyler Tanner had a good ball game yesterday for the Cardinals, coming off the NIC bench. 1-1 for Wall. Wall, a 69% free throw shooter, looking to tie it. Dupriest, 25, back in the ball game for Damon Wall. Changes for Jerry Carrillo. 3:36 remaining in the first half. Muhammad thought about the three. That's the shot that's going to be there. Takes it in, off the glass, too strong. Marigny had the offensive rebound and shot, didn't take it. Inside Marigny, what a pass by Nate Pryor. And a travel once again. That's the second time that Quayshawn Gentry does the little cha-cha-cha before he shoots the ball, and they caught him both times. 3:07 in the half. This 1-3-1 zone defense that Cochise employs, that's all they play is the 1-3-1. And you can expect a big day from Emmett Taylor if he can hit the shot like that one. And a timeout is called. And oh boy, here come the fireworks from the Cochise bench. And now he's got the head coach is pulling out his assistant coach and chewing him out. Now he's going to walk to the rim and chew out the net. We're having a fun day. We'll be right back.
Degree from a four-year university, but it left me unfulfilled in terms of my career. North Idaho College has given me the chance to try something completely new with machining, and I've loved every second of it. NIC has prepared me for a career that I can be happy with and really love for a long time. My name is Megan Dubose, and my career in machining is within reach.
Now, sir. 2:51 remaining in the first half. Cardinals by 5. Cochise in the bonus situation. Just checking the situation. The alternating possession arrow points to Cochise if there happens to be a held ball. Coming up at the half, of course, we'll have shooting stats and a scoring recap. And it's all going to come down to three-point shooting, as the Cardinals traditionally don't shoot a lot of threes, but they have guys that are successful at it, namely Emmett Taylor. And he's been shooting very well today after battling flu-like symptoms for a good portion of the weekend. Cardinals 2-3 zone. Three ball left side, and he's got it that time. Gentry with the tray. Pryor into Muhammad. Basket interference. All right. The basket didn't mind. So the lob play needed to be a little more offline, and basically the ball was above the cylinder when he touched it. Actually, that was a good call. And Mohammed with a flat-footed block. Dupriest went in there, and that was an easy block into Taylor. Emmett, open three. Got another one. Emmett Taylor is feeling it. And he's not feeling a cold, and that's a good thing. We'll see if they let him shoot it again. Doesn't go. Nobody rebounding for Cochise. 1:14 remaining. Emmett Taylor got another one. Oh, baby. Three ball left side. Lewis short. That's not their game. From the free throw line. Nice shot. Coleman has had a good game coming off the Cochise bench. Averaging a little over 3 points. I believe he's got 6. Tyler Tanner for three. Hustling in. Marigny with a rebound. And that squeal was the coach. Somebody did not step on a cat. .20 seconds on the shot clock. 33.7 on the gamer. Out to Pryor. Taylor just lost it. Ball was tipped, and it kind of threw him off kilter a little bit. 31.2 seconds remaining. Cardinals with their largest lead of 6. Wall gets instructions from the Cochise bench, and obviously they want to take the last shot. You can see the clock in the background. 13 on the shot clock, about the same on the gamer. Four seconds. Wall does not go. Tip in. It counts. Nice tip in at the buzzer by Szabo, and we are at halftime. The Cardinals with a 4-point lead here at Pima Community College. We'll step aside. We'll take a break. We'll be back with some halftime stats and shooting recap right after this timeout.
How do you figure out a budget?
I don't know. I feel like
Good question.
I don't know. Are there right answers to this?
money management. I don't really manage money.
That's Dave, proud homeowner, regular do-it-yourselfer. Today he's attempting an electrical repair. This is Bob. He's an electrician with VPC Electric, here to save the day. How's he doing, Bob?
Terrible, Steve.
What he doesn't realize is that almost 68,000 home fires are caused each year by electrical problems.
What?
Without the proper tools and training, he's liable to start the next one. That's what I'm talking about. Go to vpcheroes.com right now and let our family keep your family safe. You might want to take this number down.
I'm David Blaine, owner of Central Food. Central Food is a neighborhood restaurant, part of the larger West Central neighborhood. When we started, we met with one place, and there were 6 guys in dark suits. We just felt like someone coming in with their jar of coins. When we met with STCU, it was like we already knew them. They understand what it means to take something from the beginning and grow it into a larger business that's serving a larger community. I'm David Blaine, and STCU is here for good.
Why Subaru and why Parker Subaru? Subaru is a great brand with a lot of history of producing extremely safe, affordable, and fuel-efficient vehicles. With their unique symmetrical all-wheel drive, why wouldn't you love it? Our locally owned dealership embraces a customer-centered, no-problem sales philosophy, putting your needs and budget as our top priority. Visit our beautiful Parker Subaru car store just off Highway 95 in Coeur d'Alene.
Group celebrations are back and Pepsi's all for it. So I'm here celebrating with Dak Prescott and his teammates. Hey, and there's Rowdy. Fun fact, horses do not like him. Hey, and there's Deion Sanders.
What's up, bro?
And Deion Sanders from 1995.
What's up, bro?
So many Deion Sanderses. This is spiraling out of control. And I like it.
It's the end of a good day's work in Idaho. Time to punch out. Time to check in and catch up. Time to remind ourselves that what we work for isn't a paycheck. It's to make the good things we have even better. So here's to your good day's work. Idaho Central Credit Union. We believe money is a thing. It's not everything.
Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, an all-suite LEED-certified hotel in Coeur d'Alene featuring hot, healthy breakfast, Wi-Fi, pool, and fitness center, plus outdoor fire tables and barbecue. More at 208-667-2212.
This is my classroom. These are my school supplies. This is my laboratory. These are my assignments. This is my career. Apply and enroll now to the NIC Pharmacy Technology Program. North Idaho College. Start here.
There's your halftime score. The Cardinals by 4, 43-39. Give you some halftime stats and a scoring recap. Cardinals shooting 44% in that first half, 15 of 34. 48% from beyond the arc. The Cardinals will 10 of 21 from beyond the arc and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. In the first half, Emmett Taylor III with 20 points. ET3 6 of 8 from beyond the arc, and he is having himself one heck of a ball game. Other scores for the Cardinals: Nate Pryor 3 of 5 from the field for 7. Marcus Austin 2 of 5 from beyond the arc for his 6 points. Other scores: 3 for Philip Molitor. Philip with 1 3-pointer in the ball game. 3 for Yusuf Muhammad. 2 points for Jaden Dewar and Terrence Marigny. For Cochise, they're shooting 46% from the field, 15 of 33. Believe it or not, they shot 16 3-pointers in that first half. They made 4, 25%. That's just not their game. They like to drive it to the rim. And the Cardinals well aware of that situation, scouting from last night. So 4 of 16 from the field. If they continue to shoot 25% from the arc, the Cardinals should have success here in the ballgame. 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 63%. 10 points in the first half for Najee Smith, young man out of Lewis and Clark High School in Spokane. 5 of 8 from the field. 8 for Wall. 6 for Gentry. Coleman has 5. Samora was 6-4 for Zabo. Rebounding in that first half, both teams with 20 rebounds. 6 for Philip Molitor to lead the Cardinals in that category. And for Cochise, 4 apiece for Samora and Smith. Turnovers: 8 for Cochise, 8 for NIC. So a whole lot in common here. Foul situation, let's see, only 2 fouls in the ball game. Carlson and Nacarado. Dewar have 2 for NIC, and personal fouls 2 for Lewis for Cochise. This continues to be one of the most difficult stat sheets for me to try to read, but we'll see. Cardinals, their largest lead, by the way, was 8 points at the 1:11 mark in that first half. Largest lead by Cochise was 6 at the 15:43 mark in that first half. Score has been tied 4 times. The lead has changed 3 times. So we'll see the adjustments made for the second half. We're about, you can see 8:30 away. We'll bring it to you in just about 8.5 minutes. We'll be back. Both teams are back on the floor. We're just about ready for the second half of action. We'll be back. Want to pay tribute to our sponsors of our webcast. We'll have the second half coming right up.
How do you figure out a budget?
I don't know. I feel like...
Good question.
I don't know. Are there right answers to this? Money management? I don't really manage money.
That's Dave, proud homeowner, regular do-it-yourselfer. Today he's attempting an electrical repair. This is Bob. He's an electrician with VPC Electric, here to save the day. How's he doing, Bob?
Terrible, Steve.
What he doesn't realize is that almost 68,000 home fires are caused each year by electrical problems.
What?
Without the proper tools and training, he's liable to start the next one. That's what I'm talking about. Go to vpcheroes.com right now and let our family keep your family safe. You might want to take this number down.
I'm David Blaine, owner of Central Food. Central Food is a neighborhood restaurant, part of the larger West Central neighborhood. When we started, we met with one place, and there were 6 guys in dark suits. We just felt like someone coming in with their jar of coins. When we met with STCU, it was like we already knew them. They understand what it means to take something from the beginning and grow it into a larger business that's serving a larger community. I'm David Blaine, and STCU is here for good.
Why Subaru and why Parker Subaru? Subaru is a great brand with a lot of history of producing extremely safe, affordable, and fuel-efficient vehicles. With their unique symmetrical all-wheel drive, why wouldn't you love it? Our locally owned dealership embraces a customer-centered, no-problem sales philosophy, putting your needs and budget as our top priority. Visit our beautiful Parker Subaru car store just off Highway 95 in Coeur d'Alene.
Group celebrations are back and Pepsi's all for it. So I'm here celebrating with Dak Prescott and his teammates. Hey, and there's Rowdy. Fun fact, horses do not like him. Hey, and there's Deion Sanders.
What's up, bro?
And Deion Sanders from 1995.
What's up, bro?
So many Deion Sanderses. This is spiraling out of control. And I like it.
It's the end of a good day's work in Idaho. Time to punch out. Time to check in and catch up. Time to remind ourselves that what we work for isn't a paycheck. It's to make the good things we have even better. So here's to your good day's work. Idaho Central Credit Union. We believe money is a thing. It's not everything.
Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, an all-suite LEED-certified hotel in Coeur d'Alene featuring hot, healthy breakfast, Wi-Fi, pool, and fitness center, plus outdoor fire tables and barbecue. More at 208-667-2212.
This is my classroom. These are my school supplies. This is my laboratory. These are my assignments. This is my career. Apply and enroll now to the NIC Pharmacy Technology Program. North Idaho College. Start here.
We are back in Tucson, Arizona at Pima Community College. The NIC Cardinals taking on Cochise College, and we're just about ready for the second half of action. Cochise will get the basketball first, and we'll see what halftime adjustments both coaches have made. Cardinals come back out in a zone. Cardinals with a steal. Ahead to Molitor. And I think they're going to get Molitor with a foul, or are they just going to be out of bounds? And what do we have here? They're going to discuss it. And we'll just kind of hold off on this. Corey Simmons now trying to get some input on this. And they're going to call it Cardinal. Well, they're going to call it the Cochise. And they call Molitor with a foul. My goodness. So that's his second. All right. player control. Three ball from the corner, Wall. Dewar, open three, short. Rebound to Lewis. Smith, open three, doesn't get it. Cochise, not traditionally a three-point shooting team. Volunteer. So the turnover sends it back to Cochise. Cardinals with a 4-point lead just underway here in the second half. Five on the shot clock. Three ball, left side. Too strong by Samora. Pryor. Cross court, Molitier. Seven on the shot clock. Dewar for three. Too strong. Rebound to Smith. Cardinals had a chance to intercept it. Lewis comes up with it. Smith in the lane. Got it. 2-point Cardinal lead. Dewar, oh, he had the dunk but couldn't control it, and then lays it up and in. No look pass from Pryor that time, and Dewar able to control it, come down with it, and then go back up. He was looking for the slammer. Wall, scoop shot, doesn't get it. Carlson with a rebound. Quickly, Nate Pryor. Nacarado with the lay-in, nice pass by Pryor, and Nacarado with a finish. Smith from the baseline. Shot blocked underneath. Coleman has it rejected by Nacarado. Cross court, Molitor, open three. Bounces, hits the guide wire, and out of bounds. Checking in for Cochise will be Dante Dupriest, number 25, and Najee Smith. Young man of Lewis and Clark High School in Spokane gets the breather. Wall launches a three, doesn't get it. Only a 21% three-point shooter. I think the Cardinals will let him go all day long. Dewar gets it to Nacarado, lays it up and in. What a play that time by Dewar to control it and then get it to Nacarado for the lay-in. Good teamwork that time. They're letting Wall have that shot. Little runner. He's good by Lewis, and a timeout is called by Cochise. And we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back after this word from NIC.
Future was uncertain after I graduated high school. I was working at a body shop with no hopes of developing on further in my career. After about 3 years, I decided I wanted something more. My name is Michael Huber, and I am attending NIC for collision repair. I never saw myself furthering my education like I did at NIC, and when I found out that North Idaho College had a collision repair program, I decided to give it a shot. and it made me realize that I could truly do something that I love and love every day of my life. North Idaho College has given me the skills and abilities to further pursue my career in the collision repair industry. My name is Michael Huber, and my future is within reach.
Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, an all-suite LEED-certified hotel in Coeur d'Alene featuring hot, healthy breakfast, Wi-Fi, pool, and fitness center, plus outdoor fire tables and barbecue. More at 208-667-2.
15:40 remaining in the ball game. Cardinals up by 6. Their largest lead in the first half was 8. Cardinals will send out Jaden Dewar, James Carlson, Emmett Taylor III, Nate Pryor, and Joey Nacarado. 20 points in the first half for Emmett Taylor, who is the rifleman, 6 of 8 from beyond the arc in that first half. And now Cochise looks like they'll offer some full court pressure. Pryor, Dewar, open three, doesn't get it. Wall from the corner, got that one. Emmett Taylor, open three. Doesn't get it. Dewar, offensive rebound. Off the glass and in, and it counts. Dewar working hard underneath the glass for the Cardinals that time. Gets the offensive board and the putback for Jaden Dewar. Dewar only a 35% free throw shooter, and he says he's been working on it. Open three, left side, doesn't go that time for Dupriest. Kyle Moore into the ball game from Jonesboro, Arkansas. 6'5" freshman tried to save it, could not. Out of bounds to NIC. 14:46 remaining in the ball game. We'll fly back tonight, arrive at Spokane. And Pryor goes down with a thigh bruise and he's still on the ground. Cardinals playing 5-on-4. In the lane, it's good by Smith. And Pryor goes down. And he's still down. And has the appearance of a cramp. And he is in some obvious discomfort. So we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout.
It's the end of a good day's work in Idaho. Time to punch out. Time to check in and catch up. Time to remind ourselves that what we work for isn't a paycheck. It's to make the good things we have even better. So here's to your good day's work. Idaho Central Credit Union. We believe money is a thing. It's not everything.
So we're back. They'll attend to Nate Pryor on the Cardinal bench. Philip Molitier back in the ball game. Also, Yusuf, and a bad pass, Molitier, and a lay-in counts. And apparently they call an offensive foul. And then Nacarado throws it away. My goodness. Luckily, it was tipped by an Apache. And you can see head coach Jerry Carrillo arguing into Yusuf Muhammad with the slammer Yusuf. And a travel. Coming back in the ball game, Dante Dupriest, number 25. And I wish I had a separate camera to keep it on the coach of Cochise because he is wildly entertaining. Carlson from the free throw line. Emmett Taylor for three, doesn't get this one. Ball is loose, Nacarado picks it up. Inside, Joey. Emmett Taylor doesn't get it. Carlson with the rebound, off the glass and in. James Carlson working hard. And a delay of game on Cochise. The Cardinals up 7. Free ball, Gentry. Emmett Taylor. E.T. three doesn't go. Muhammad with a rebound, shot up off the glass and in. Gentry for three, got it. And a timeout on the floor. I think we got time for a Cardinal highlight. Muhammad with the slammer. Timeout on the floor. We'll get a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
NIC, we believe in investing in our future. Today's students are tomorrow's workforce, and North Idaho College's Career and Technical Education program will provide the training that will get you the job. North Idaho College. Start here, go anywhere.
Saving essentially is like, I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
12:59 remaining in the ball game. It'll be Cardinal basketball, and once again, Cochise will come out with full court pressure. Ahead Molitor. Shot is up, doesn't go. Muhammad with a layup. Missed it, but he'll shoot free throws. Yusuf, 77% free throw shooter. He'll have one more. This to equal the largest lead of the Cardinals of 8 if he puts it down. .45 in the ball game. Wall and a tip in by Smith, and it counts. Nacarado comes out of the ball game. Jaden Dewar back in. So a three-point opportunity for Smith, an 83% free throw shooter. 5-point lead. And a foul in backcourt by Wall. That's his fourth. Carlson. Muhammad, little 8-footer. Cardinals up 7. Smith doesn't get it. Foul is called. Once again, Cardinals without Nate Pryor, who went down early in this second half. And he's in the concourse trying to run out at some sort of discomfort in the lower leg. I'm not sure if it was a cramp or what it was. Marcus Austin checks back in for Jaden Dewar. Third foul on Dewar, by the way. So it's a 5-point NIC lead. Cardinals, Carlson, and goaltending. Good press break that time by NIC. Carlson credited with the bucket as we close in on 12 minutes remaining in the ball game. Cardinals up 7. Smith from the right side, 3 ball is good. And it's a 4-point NIC lead. Inside Mohammed. And a foul by Smith. And that's his, or check that, that's his third. That's the 5th team foul, by the way. Nate Pryor looks like he may be getting ready to come back in the ballgame, and that's certainly good news for Cardinal fans. So Nate comes back in. Emmett Taylor goes out. Also back in for Cochise, 11, Samora. And Aaron Lewis, number 2. .28 remaining in the ball game. In the lane, will let him go all the way in, and he scored it as Lewis. Pryor. Inside, and a foul is called. Good move by Nate Pryor, and the hack by Dupriest. So that's the 6th team foul on the Apaches. First personal, by the way, on Dupriest. Nate Pryor at the free throw line, 73% free throw shooter. Missed them both. On the dribble drive, doesn't go. Tip up is good. I think they'll give that to Samora. Cardinals not blocking off on the defensive board. And Joey Nakarado will come back in. We saw Terrence Marigny give the Cardinals some good quality minutes off the bench. Austin doesn't get it. Saved by Mohammed. Into Carlson. Shot blocked by Smith. And there's that cat again that we keep hearing. Emmett Taylor back in the ball game. Nate Pryor has to leave. Not sure if he'll be able to go. Molitor into Muhammad. Nacarado. Nacarado at the free throw line. That's the 7th team foul, so the Cardinals for the final 10-23 will shoot bonus. One more for the Coeur d'Alene High School product. Lewis. Smith. Offensive foul. Nacarado takes the charge. And that one was, you could see that one coming, that Smith was going to spin back to his left side. And that's his 4th. Milan Zabo into the ball game. 6'10" freshman from the Czech Republic. So Cardinals with Molitor, Nacarado, Emmett Taylor III, Mohammed, and Carlson in the lineup. And Cardinals trying the lob play, and the Apaches were ready for it. 3-ball from Lewis, too strong. Bad pass, stolen. Dupriest goes to the lane, lays it up and in. 2-point NIC lead. Nate Pryor going to try to come back in. Carlson, open 3. Doesn't get it. And the Cardinals with a reach-in foul. Molitor with the personal. That's his 3rd. Nate Pryor in for Emmett Taylor. And Jaden Dewar in for Yusuf Muhammad. So Cochise can tie it up with a bucket, take the lead with a 3. Three-ball, Lewis. There it is. And Cochise has come all the way back from a 7-point deficit. Molitor. Got it. Nice shot. Philip Molitor. And a timeout called by the Cardinals. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back after this word from STCU.
I'm Micah Maloney, and I own Batch Bake Shop. We bake cookies, muffins, cakes. When we put in the new windows, the neighbor across the street said this was the first time he'd seen glass in the windows in almost 40 years. When STCU invests in West Central, they invest in me, they invest in this block, they invest in this old building that sat empty for years. And to be able to fill an empty space and turn it into something that's full of people and food and coffee, that's good. See my story at stcu.org.
Cardinals by 1, 69-68, 8:32 remaining in the ball game. Final game of the preseason for NIC, final game of the year, Thursday at home. We open NWAC action against Big Bend Community College. Lady Cardinals at 5:30, the men at 7:30. Would like to see you out at Rollie Williams Court, Christensen Gymnasium. NWAC opener. In the lane. Shot doesn't go that time by Dupriest. See how long Nate Pryor can go. He's been in and out of the lineup battling with that leg injury. Dewar loses it, and then off the hands of Lewis. Cardinals get a break. Emmett's been kind of quiet in the second half after scoring 20 in the first half. Nacarado into Carlson. Lays it up and in. Thought James was thinking of dunking it, and they thought, well, let me get the sure thing. And he did. Smart play. Open three, Lewis. Doesn't get this one. And a foul on Szabo. Jerry Carrillo said, didn't he get an undercut? And the official says, nope. So that's the 9th team foul on Cochise. One more, Cardinals will be in the double bonus. Najee Smith returns. Dupriest goes out. Wall back in. Gentry goes out for Cochise. Joey Nacarado at the free throw line. Nacarado, an 83% free throw shooter. Wall. Cardinals in a 2-3 zone. 3 ball. Got another one. Lewis ties the score, and he's one of the few that's been able to put it down. He's a 34% three-point shooter, but he's had better luck than that here tonight. Emmett Taylor launches a three, doesn't get it, and a foul inside that'll be on the Cardinals, and Carlson charged with a foul. 32, Jamal Coleman into the lineup, replacing Szabo. 7 minutes remain. Traveled. Emmett Taylor, wide open three, and he missed it. And a foul on Smith, that's going to be his 5th. And Carlson will shoot free throws, and the NIC will be in the double bonus. That'll be the 5th foul on Najee Smith. Sorry, son, you got to go. And now the official talking to head coach Jerry Carrillo saying, hey, son, you got to sit. James misses the first. He's past the coaching line. And he missed both of them. My goodness. Little runner in the lane. Short, and a foul is called against the Cardinals, and it's on Carlson. Muhammad back in the ball game. Let's set the lineup. Pryor, Molitor, Nacarado, Muhammad, and Carlson. That was James's 4th. Dewar back in the ball game. James will come out. Lewis, 67% free throw shooter. This is for a 1-point lead for Cochise. Both teams missing 2 free throws. Into Muhammad for the slammer, Yusuf Muhammad. And they called a technical for hanging on the rim. Boy, that's a tough call. There was a lot of contact there. Ball don't lie. And Corey Simmons asking, my goodness, players have to be able to protect themselves. So here we go, 6 minutes remaining in the ball game. Cardinals holding on to a slim 2-point lead. It's been back and forth. Wall in the lane. Little runner, doesn't go. Dewar with the Cardinal rebound. Pryor. Dewar, turnaround shot is good. Nice shot by Jaden Dewar, who I think may have gotten away with a little push. But they don't call that here. They let him, a lot of hand fighting. Foul on the Cardinals. I think they'll give it on Muhammad. Oh, they give it on Jaden Dewar. That's his 4th. So Samora will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. He's a 79% free throw shooter. Marcus Austin in for Yusuf Muhammad. So it's a 2-point game and full court pressure. And a timeout called by Nate Pryor as they had him in no man's land, and a good timeout. We'll be back after this word from North Idaho College.
Degree from a 4-year university, but it left me unfulfilled in terms of my career. North Idaho College has given me the chance to try something completely new with machining, and I've loved every second of it. NIC has prepared me for a career that I can be happy with and really love for a long time. My name is Megan Dubose, and my career in machining is within reach.
4:59 remaining in the ball game. Cardinals now in the double bonus, shooting free throws next time. NIC will have the ball on the baseline, and you can expect full court pressure forthcoming from the Apaches. We'll see what Corey Simmons draws up. Last time we saw it last night, they were able to get the ball into the 6'11 Muhammad, who was able to get a quick pass off to Molitor, and the Cardinals were able to get a break. But right now, Muhammad is not in the ball game. So we'll see what Coach Simmons has in store. They'll send out Molitor, Nacarado, Dewar, Pryor, and Austin. A small lineup, but obviously ball handlers. And they block the inbounds pass. Wall comes up short, and a foul inside against Cochise. So Dewar will shoot 2. And the Cardinals got a break there. Cochise had a 5-on-4 as Pryor had made a break for the bucket on the other side. 4:51 remaining. So Dewar is out, Mohammed is back in. And a nice shot that time by Dupriest. A 2-point game. 4:33 remaining. Molitor, open 3, short. Nice save by Austin. Cardinals will expend some time. 12 on the shot clock. 9. Molitor, a little runner. Doesn't get it. Ball last touched by Nacarado. Jaden Dewar back in the ball game, replacing Yusuf Muhammad as the Cardinals play offense-defense here. 3:56 remaining. Lewis, he's been the threat for Cochise from beyond the arc. Wall. Dupriest, 10 on the shot clock. Lewis looking for a screen. In the lane, Coleman, short. Rebound by Austin. Inside, Dewar with a lay-in, nice pass. On the money, Nate Pryor. Quickly the other way, and the basket counts. Cardinals slow to respond on defense. Carlson back in, Nacarado out. That foul on Marcus Austin. Dupriest at the free throw line, only a 43% shooter, so this might be interesting. And a foul on Dupriest. So now Austin will shoot a pair of free throws. And this might come down to free throws in this ball game. So the Cardinals will only have Jaden Dewar in to rebound. First one is good. Austin, a 67% free throw shooter. 3:14 remaining. And he gets them both. Dewar is out. Nacarado is back in. Offense, defense being employed by NIC. Wall launches a 3. Doesn't get it. Nacarado with a big rebound. That's the guy you want shooting threes. Only a 25% three-point shooter, actually 21%. So the Cardinals can use some shot clock here. Austin chases it down. 8 on the shot clock. Out of bounds to Cochise. My bad. Sorry. .236 remaining. Cardinals in a man this time. Wall. Got it. Nate Pryor not real mobile defensively. It's a 2-point ball game. 2:19 remaining. Inside Pryor. Over to Nacarado. And Joey went down real hard. And Coach Corey Simmons telling Joey to stay down for a minute. And Joey says, I'm good. He says, I've been fouled harder in the backyard by brother Tony than that. And he probably has. Big free throws by Joey. He leaned in on that lay-in attempt expecting contact, and boy, he certainly got it. And he hits them both. And Joey goes out. Joey's flexing his right hand to try to get, like he hit his elbow, little stinger. 3 ball, right side. Samora, air ball, but the lay-in no good by Szabo, and finally puts it down. A 2-point ball game, 1:49 remaining. Possession arrow, NIC if there should be a jump ball. Three-two zone. Carlson inside, doesn't get it. Rebound, no good by Dewar. Cardinals had 2 point-blank shots. Wall. Samora, 9 on the shot clock. In the lane, doesn't go. Tough shot that time by Dupriest. Under a minute, 51 seconds remain. Cardinals will take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back after this word from ICCU.
It's the end of a good day's work in Idaho. Time to punch out. Time to check in and catch up. Time to remind ourselves that what we work for isn't a paycheck. It's to make the good things we have even better. So here's to your good day's work. Idaho Central Credit Union. We believe money is a thing. It's not everything.
This is my classroom. These are my school supplies. This is my laboratory. These are my assignments. This is my career. Apply and enroll now to the NIC Pharmacy Technology Program. North Idaho College. Start here.
Don't forget the Cardinals return home on Thursday for their NWAC home opener. They'll take on the Vikings of Big Bend Community College. Lady Cardinals at 5:30, the men at 7:30. We'd love to see you at Rollie Williams Court. If you can't make it for some reason, we'll have it for you here on the webcast. 47 seconds remain, Cardinal basketball. Cardinals in the double bonus. Possession arrow, if there should be a held ball, remains with NIC. Emmett Taylor, Phil Molitor, Yusuf Muhammad, Nate Pryor and Marcus Austin on the court for NIC. 17 on the shot clock. Muhammad in the lane, off the glass and in. And a timeout called by NIC. We'll take one as well. We'll get another sponsor mention. This word from Parker Toyota.
Ever go online, order something, and when it's delivered it's the wrong color, shape, size, or just not the right fit? Jim and Sonny explaining that won't happen at parkertoyota.com. After you've done your research, come in and make sure it's the right new, certified Toyota or quality used car that you want. Stop by and try on all the cars you like till it's just the right fit. Come to your no-problem Parker Toyota, the Selection Superstore in Coeur d'Alene.
The toughest job in junior college basketball has to be the assistant coach of Cochise, Jeff Caha. Picking up the clipboard remains from Coach Jerry Carrillo, who likes to break things. I bet as a kid he broke his Christmas toys the first day. He is, to say the least, interesting. There he is standing up, and then he finally sits down. And he gives it to his coach, I tell you. All right, here we go. 34 seconds remaining. Dupriest out to Wall. Inside, fouled. And I think they're going to get James Carlson, we'll see. It is, and I think that's James's fifth. It is. Fifth foul on Carlson. Looked like a pretty good block at the line. Shooting two, Zabo, 64% free throw shooter. 20 seconds remaining in the ball game. The lefty puts it in. This to make it a 2-point ball game. And he missed it. Dewar with the rebound. And a foul in backcourt. And we'll see if it's intentional. Follows on 11. Samora. So Molitor at the free throw line to shoot two. Molitor, 85% free throw shooter, and doesn't get it. This to make it a two-possession ball game with 17 seconds remaining. So here we go. A blocking foul. So that's the 10th team foul, so two shots now. So Wall at the free throw line, 69% free throw shooter. Emmett Taylor in the ball game. Marcus Austin in the ball game. And a timeout called by Cochise. And we will take one as well. We'll be right back after this word from NIC.
Future was uncertain after I graduated high school. I was working at a body shop with no hopes of developing on further in my career. After about 3 years, I decided I wanted something more. My name is Michael Huber, and I am attending NIC for collision repair. I never saw myself furthering my education like I did at NIC, and when I found out that North Idaho College had a collision repair program, I decided to give it a shot. And it made me realize that I could truly do something that I love and love every day of my life. North Idaho College has given me the skills and abilities to further pursue my career in the collision repair industry. My name is Michael Huber, and my future is within reach.
Had to break that early. Nate Pryor will inbound it. Into Emmett Taylor. And a foul in backcourt. So Emmett Taylor will shoot 2 free throws. And ET3 shoots 75% from the free throw line. So big free throws here. If he makes them both, 2-possession ball game. Nice stroke from ET3. Big free throws. Emmett Taylor comes out, Molitor is in. Wall out of bounds to Cochise with .7 remaining. Walls launches a 3. It does not go. And there's your final. The Cardinals win it 88-84 over Cochise. Outstanding ball game and a nice win for the Cardinals, who go 2 of 3 here at the Pima Invitational. And coming up next, we'll talk with assistant coach Jordan Swanson on the Coach G postgame show. We'll hear from the coach right after this timeout.
How do you figure out a budget?
I don't know. I feel like...
Good question.
I don't know. Are there right answers to this? Money management? I don't really manage my money.
That's Dave, proud homeowner, regular do-it-yourselfer. Today he's attempting an electrical repair. This is Bob. He's an electrician with VPC Electric, here to save the day. How's he doing, Bob?
Terrible, Steve.
What he doesn't realize is that almost 68,000 home fires are caused each year by electrical problems.
What?
Without the proper tools and training, he's liable to start the next one. That's what I'm talking about. Go to vpcheroes.com right now and let our family keep your family safe. You might want to take this number down.
I'm David Blaine, owner of Central Food. Central Food is a neighborhood restaurant, part of the larger West Central neighborhood. When we started, we met with one place, and there were 6 guys in dark suits. We just felt like someone coming in with their jar of coins. When we met with STCU, it was like we already knew them. They understand what it means to take something from the beginning and grow it into a larger business that's serving a larger community. I'm David Blaine, and STCU is here for good.
Why Subaru and why Parker Subaru? Subaru is a great brand with a lot of history of producing extremely safe, affordable, and fuel-efficient vehicles. With their unique symmetrical all-wheel drive, why wouldn't you love it? Our locally owned dealership embraces a customer-centered, no-problem sales philosophy, putting your needs and budget as our top priority. Visit our beautiful Parker Subaru car store just off Highway 95 in Coeur d'Alene.
Group celebrations are back and Pepsi's all for it. So I'm here celebrating with Dak Prescott and his teammates. Hey, and there's Rowdy. Fun fact, horses do not like him. Hey, and there's Deion Sanders.
What's up, bro?
And Deion Sanders from 1995.
What's up, bro?
So many Deion Sanderses. This is spiraling out of control. And I like it.
It's the end of a good day's work in Idaho. Time to punch out. Time to check in and catch up. Time to remind ourselves that what we work for isn't a paycheck. It's to make the good things we have even better. So here's to your good day's work. Idaho Central Credit Union. We believe money is a thing. It's not everything.
Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, an all-suite LEED-certified hotel in Coeur d'Alene featuring hot, healthy breakfast, Wi-Fi, pool, and fitness center, plus outdoor fire tables and barbecue. More at 208-667-2212.
This is my classroom. These are my school supplies. This is my laboratory. These are my assignments. This is my career. Apply and enroll now to the NIC Pharmacy Technology Program. North Idaho College. Start here, go anywhere.
Welcome back to Pima Community College. On the George Swanson postgame show, the Cardinals pull out an 88-84 victory. That was a good ball game.
No, it was. We knew they were tough. They're predominantly been one of the best teams in Arizona over the years, and we knew we were going to have to come out and execute our game plan to win the game.
We knew they were going to run 3-1 zone defense pretty much the whole ball game, and we knew that the key to beating that is to have some success from beyond the arc. How big on several fronts was the first half by Emmett Taylor III?
He's been sick for quite a while, and he finally came off of it. He hit some shots for us, and it was big. The first night he didn't have enough strength to get those shots off, and tonight he said he felt a lot better. We've got fluids in him and stuff, so he shot the ball really well early in the game.
Another guy that's been battling sickness too, and cramps and everything else is Nate Pryor.
No, he's tough. He's our leader. He keeps us composed. Teams do things to us, and he keeps us under control, and he did that today. We never got ahead of ourselves. They tried to control the pace with their zone, and he beat them with passes all night long.
All right, we were 10 of 21 in that first half from beyond the arc. Emmett Taylor had 20 points in the first 20 minutes. Second half, looking at the stat sheet, we were 0 of 12 from beyond the arc. How did we hold on and win that game when we couldn't hit a three in the second half?
We got on the glass. We did some things on the glass, and we were able to get their best player in foul trouble. We attacked him both ways. We doubled him tonight, and we kept him out of the flow of the game all weekend long. He scored 35 plus, and I don't think he got close to that tonight.
Smith had 22 in the ball game, but he was largely ineffective, even though saying he had 22 points, he's ineffective. I know that sounds kind of weird, but coming off the bench, you had Emmett Taylor, Yusuf Muhammad combining for 39.
No, they both can do multiple things. Especially Yusuf, he provides a big pickup for us. He can shoot the three, and we can give him the ball in the post. We run several plays, and down the stretch, we ran a play for him, and he finished for us.
And, of course, you look at Nate Pryor, who had the big 38 in the first game. He's been struggling with, the leg cramps and not feeling well at all. As a matter of fact, he had to go to the hospital last night. But he came out with 7 points. He took 5 shots. But one notice that I come in here, I see 12 assists.
No, we knew they were going to be in that zone tonight, and he got us in our right spots. He found Emmett. He found Yusuf. He really did some things well with the pass. He doesn't need to score for us to win. He's just the leader of this team.
All right, so now we take a couple of days off. I know that we don't really take a couple of days off, but we get a couple of days, and then we open NWAC play at home on Thursday from Big Bend.
No, we're looking forward to getting home. We're excited to get back home. It's a tough weekend. Guys are sick. We dropped one. But I thought we bounced back really well. We're excited to get on this plane tonight and get back home.
All right, fantastic. We get home after midnight. That certainly looking forward to getting home as well. Coach, appreciate your time.
Thanks.
All right, Assistant Coach George Swanson. We'll get some final stats here quickly, and then we'll have to break down our gear and get out of here. So for the Cardinals, for the ball game, they shoot 46% from the field, 30% from the arc, 69% from the free throw line. leading scorer for the Cardinals, Emmett Taylor III, with 22. He was 6 of 13 from beyond the arc. 17 for Yusuf Muhammad, 12 for Jaden Dewar. Other scores, Nate Pryor was 7, 6 for Philip Molitor, 6 for James Carlson, 8 for Joey Nacarado, 8 for Marcus Austin, and Terrence Marigny with 2. Couple of big free throws down the line for Emmett Taylor. For Cochise, they shoot 46% from the field, 27 from beyond the arc, 62 from the free throw line. They had 4 players in double figures, led by Najee Smith with 22, 15 for Damon Walls, Aaron Lewis, and Patrick Zamora, both with 10. So the Cardinals get a victory here this afternoon. With the victory, NIC improves to 12-1. The Apaches with the loss, they fall to 8-5. So the Cardinals win 2 of 3 here in Tucson. Cardinals take a couple of days off, as we mentioned. Home opener on Thursday against Big Bend Community College. Lady Cardinals at 5:30, the men at 7:30. We'd love to see you there. If you can't make it, we'll have it on the webcast. From Pima Community College, this is Dick Haugen. We'll see you Thursday in Coeur d'Alene.